If you are a South African cricket fan, you already know that the Proteas have qualified for the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023 that is taking place in India towards the end of this year. And as someone who is not a fan, a cricketing fan, you would say, well, why is this such a big deal? Well, it is a big deal because at one point it looked like South Africa might not get the automatic qualifying spot. Then they would have to go through the qualifiers in order for them to make it to the World Cup. And it was only Ireland after we played Netherlands and we won that series against Netherlands. It was only Ireland who would be able to kick us out of the eighth spot and take that automatic qualifying spot from South Africa. And so Ireland was playing Bangladesh and they needed to whitewash Bangladesh and they were unable to do so because the first match between Bangladesh and Ireland was abandoned due to rain. So that meant that they would not be able to get enough points. Even if they won the two other ODIs, they would still not be able to qualify. They would still not be able to get enough points to be above South Africa, hence, and kick them out of the automatic qualifying spot, the last automatic qualifying spot. So South Africa gets to go through, and Ireland, together with a lot of other countries, will have to go through the qualifiers in order for them to get to the World Cup. Now, let's shift our focus to South Africa a bit because that team just does not look good. That team does not look good in terms of the individuals. If we look at the current form of the players who play for the national team, they just are not looking good. I feel like KG is struggling a bit. KG is not the KG that we know. Shamsi has been struggling a bit. So basically, our bowling, I think only Heinrich Notier is actually doing really well, who seems to be in form in terms of our bowling, which would then make it a concern because how do you go to a World Cup with bowlers that are not in form? And it's not like they are the only ones who are not in form. Our batsmen are also not in form. I think the only batsman that is, I'm using the IPL as the judgment, the only batsman that is South African that is doing really, really well is a retired South African player in Faf du Plessis. So this is a huge concern. Quinton de Kock, who is an important player to South Africa, cannot even get game time. Quinton cannot get a game time in the IPL this season. So that too is a concern because we know that as you get more game time, then you are able to build your confidence. And so, yeah, I don't know how South Africa will do in the World Cup, but we hope that they take inspiration from the ladies who did amazingly in Feb and got to the final. So hopefully the Proteas will do the same.